Welcome my lovely viewers to today's jollof rice recipe on Sandra Can Cook. Today's jollof rice is all about vegetables, guys. So you can see I got my kidney beans, I got my carrot, had a little pepper in the fridge, so I just had to use it. There's a mixture of red onion, garlic, ginger and parsley. Got my onions, I got my celery there, got my pepper, salt, blended tomato, two blended tomatoes, and already mixed tomato puree. I just added water, guys. So today is going to be fun. The only extra protein I'm going to be using for this will be just shrimps, a little shrimp, but it's all about jollof rice, the vegetable jollof rice today. And today it's not the oven method. I am doing it on the gas hob, the cooker itself. So guys, let's get started. So my oil, I'm using cooking oil. Don't worry if the oil is too much. When it's ready to add the rice, we're going to scoop it all off and have a healthy stew for the jollof. So my oil has been heating. So let's go in with the onions. So today's recipe is going to be very yummy, guys. Vegetable all through this jollof rice. So for lovers of just seafood and veg, you're welcome to try this. And people that hate meat, it is equally good for you as well. So yeah, my onion is cooking nicely, frying away, and I hope you guys are having a lovely day, guys. It is getting very hot. So hot. We struggle to sleep at night, guys, but hey, can't complain. So the onion has fried enough. I'm going to go ahead with my tomato puree. Guys, on Sandra Can Cook, we do not waste anything. So we scrape our bowls to get out everything in the bowl, guys. Don't waste anything on this channel at all. Money is a crucial thing, guys, and hard to come by. We're going to leave this to fry and reduce to get acidity out of it for a very good tasting jollof rice. So we leave it to fry and darken a bit. So this is the look you want to achieve, where the tomato puree has all reduced nicely. We go in with our powdered pepper or chili powder. And then from here, our key ingredient, which is the blended tomato, goes in. Scrape the bowl, guys. The whole idea is to use it, so scrape every single drop. Now give it a good mix. Be gentle with your mixing, your stirring, guys, because it can easily splash. Now, for a good tasting jollof rice, you need this stew to cook, and reduce to kind of darker or dark red tomatoes before you add the extra stuff. So at this point, you want to go ahead and cover your tomato stew, and then check after 5 to 10 minutes, guys. So after 10 minutes, we're going to check our stew, and it's cooking beautifully, guys. But you want to be careful with this, guys. Tomato can just splash anywhere on your body, so be careful. So it's still not where we want it. We're going to cover it again for another 10 minutes. So here we are, guys, for the second 10 minutes, and you can see the oil is coming out beautifully, which will be scooped off when it's time to add rice to the stew. You don't have any oily jollof rice. This is just to fry the stew. As you can see, it's splashing everywhere, guys, so you be careful when you do this, please. Very careful. At this point, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of blended garlic, ginger, onion, and parsley spice or seasoning. I'm going to allow it another 5 to 10 minutes, guys. You want a good tasting jollof rice in this beautiful summer weather. So we're going to give it a cover because we'll be washing our stove right after this. There's so much splash everywhere, guys. So a good cover again for 10 minutes and come back. So our final 10 minutes is here, and our stew is exactly where we want it. Guys, if you're using the cast iron pan like I'm using here, remember to turn the fire down when you add the rice to it, because it retains so much heat and it'll burn the rice before it really cooks. So the stew is exactly where I want it. I'm going to go ahead now and add my carrot just before the rice goes in. I have these peppers were in the freezer, guys, and Sandra can cook. Nothing is wasted. And my main ingredient for today is my kidney beans. 2 things of kidney beans, guys. This beans is yummy. Very, very nice. Guys, I think I have to swap my saucepan. So if you see a different saucepan for the next step, which is the rice step, it's because I think it's too small. My last veggie goes in, and for this amount of tomato stew, I'm going to be using 1 kg of rice. 1 kg of rice. So I'm going to give it a good taste. Our shrimps will go in later because it's a cooked shrimp. You don't want to get in too soft, guys. Right. This salt is going to add taste to it. Then, as usual, I have my shrimp here. My shrimp tablet. I'm going to add it to it. And allow this stew to cook for just 5 minutes, guys. But like I said, I may be swapping my cooking pot. So if you see anything new there or different, this is the reason. I cannot wait to get into this business, guys. Kidney beans and all veg jollof rice with a tiny bit of shrimps. A lovely recipe when the kids are home. Stop them from doing mommy, 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 guys. These kids are eating like nobody's business. So when doing no drive-through, we're going to be eating healthily at home. Another 5 minutes and the rice goes in. Finally, our stew is ready for today's all veg jollof. And our last thing to go in is the shrimp, guys. It's the only extra protein I am using today. My rice has been washed beautifully. You wash till the water turns white or clear. I want the jollof rice to be very succulent, guys. Very succulent. You stir first and see if you need any water. So I'm going to add just a little water to it, about the size of this bowl, this tiny bowl. Then make sure it's stirred properly. I've tasted my salt and the cube tablet I added, and I am fine with this quantity, 1 kg rice and this amount of stew, blended 2 tins of tomatoes. Okay, so you can leave it to cook. Come back and check after 5 minutes, guys. I don't want it burnt, so keep an eye on this. So after 5 minutes of allowing it to boil, and we can give it a good stir. At this point I've turned my fire down from 9 to 6, so I don't want it burnt. I'm using the cast iron pan, so it's quite, the heat can be in there. So I'm going to go ahead and cover with cling film. This speeds up the cooking time because the heat is retained in there. And then go ahead and cover. Fold your round it to get the heat inside. The fire is turned down from 9 to 6 or even 7. You want it to cook with heat slowly, no fire to burn the rice. Today is not the oven method, it's just the gas hob. So come back and see when it's ready. Ta-da! Let's see what we've done so far. Ooh, this is looking beautiful. All right. Ooh, it's really cooking nicely. When the fire is turned down, it does not burn at all. So I'm just going to go and get the extra water in to go down. Another 10 minutes and this food should be done. So our final 10 minutes and our jollof rice is ready, people. Oh, Lord have mercy on this food. It's going to go down really well. So that's it. Jollof rice is ready, and here we are ready to consume it. So go ahead and serve, guys.